Hey everybody. Hello, 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 hello. My name is Charmaine and my channel is called Locks and Knots. And the reason why it's called Locks and Knots is because I have some interlocking and I have some knots. The only thing I don't have is palm rolls. So today you can see I have my hair swished to the side, which is a very interesting look. I didn't think I would like it because my hair wasn't that long at the time and I couldn't really swish, swish, swish. And even there are some shorter pieces here that kind of blend in, but you know, I still got a nice little swish going on here. But listen, take a moment, like, subscribe, and share. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. One is manipulation, how we manipulate our hair. And the second thing we're going to be talking about is, it's a surprise. I'm going to tell you a little later on because either I'm crazy or this stuff really works. So you're going to be the people who are going to tell me what's really going on with this particular product that I'm going to introduce right after I talk about manipulation. And also, I want you to know, this product, I get nothing from, no royalties. I haven't called anybody. Nobody's called me. But my sister told me about it, and she likes it. And for some reason or another, my hair is soaking it up. Now, I want to tell you a couple of things about my hair. I have a lot of nice length, but I'm still not fully locked. There are some locks that seem to be more fully locked than others in terms of just the way they feel, maybe the tightness of them, maybe the ends of them, but they're not fully locked. Also, let me tell you this. I have a lot of thick ends. Why? Because early in my process, I had a lot of bunching. I mean, bunching, 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 bunching. Lots and lots of bunching. And so now as the hair has grown out, as the locks have gotten longer, the bunched ends are still there. One of the things that my old loctician told me I should do is when I'm sitting and doing nothing, just take it in your hands and roll it. And not only do I roll it, and I don't suggest this for everybody because everybody has different kinds of hair, I roll it and I pull it. I roll it and I pull it. And that has helped thin out some of the ones that I was able to catch. Let me tell you one more thing that I don't know if you guys have experienced. Necklaces are getting caught in my hair. And I like to wear a necklace. Even if I'm not going anywhere, I'm just a necklace girl, right? And so what I have started doing is looking for necklaces like this that don't have hooks and snags and things like that. That's been very helpful for my hair. Let me tell you what happened when I, over time, because I was wearing necklaces with, various snags and things on it. What happened over time was one particular lock kept getting snagged. And guess what happened? Where it was getting snagged, it started growing out. So I have one lock with feet. I'm not, I don't particularly care about that because nobody can see it. I know it's there. I can find it with my hand. But that's not an issue for me. So those are just some things about my hair. My hair is very soft, and especially when I put conditioner in it. I mean, it's just very soft and very pliable, and I love it. And let me get back to manipulation because I don't want to get sidetracked. What I found is, and I've got to be real careful to take these off. I don't see you as clearly as I once did, but that's okay. You guys can still see me. I want to let you know that the hair, at least my hair, I don't want to talk about everybody's hair because everybody's got to discover, whatever's going on for themselves. They got to discover their own thing, their own hair, what their hair wants, what their hair likes, and it's trial and error, and I think the most important thing is just not being afraid, and I think in the sister lock community, our locticians, whether they've intended to or not, they've made us afraid. Made us afraid to do it ourselves, made us afraid to put oil in, made us afraid to not go 6-7 weeks without a retie, just made us afraid. There's just so much fear when it comes to sister locks. And I think that has been a detractor for the brand. Okay. So getting back to manipulation. When it was shorter and I didn't think it hanged as nicely as it does now, you know, oh, it feels so good. Oh, my hair. Oh, man, it feels great. You know, sometimes I do this just to move the scalp around, and it just feels fantastic. Oh, I mean, it's so good it makes you want to slobber. That's how you know you're having a good feeling when you start drooling. But anyway, what was I going to tell you about that? So I was going to tell you something really specific about that. But anyway, let me just get back to manipulation. I know what it is. So I used to curl it a lot. I used to roll it a lot. And I saw thinning locks. Not a lot, like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe at a time. And then they would go away. You know, they would thin and then they would stop thinning. But now that my hair has gotten longer, I'm not really into styling as much as some other people might like to style their hair. I just like the way it looks like this. And it is a little longer on one side than it is the other. It's barely noticeable. It'll catch up, you know. So if it doesn't, I mean, it will catch up. And so I'm okay with it. But I'm finding that I need less and less rolling to make it look cute because I like it like this. It looks cute. The other thing I want to say about manipulation, about thinning out your locks, you just got to be careful. Now, I want to tell you guys something. It'll be 3 years for me in November, and right now it's August, so September, October, it's 3 months. I got 2 years and 9 months in, and my hair has grown tremendously. It's filled out tremendously. A lot of good things have happened to my hair in those 2 years and 9 months. But it's still not like completely locked. Now, about 6 months ago, I like a bang, and my bang was almost to my nose like it is now. And I cut it, snip, 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 and guess what? It unraveled at the ends, and I just let it unravel, and it tightened back up all by itself. Do I recommend that? No. As a matter of fact, I'm not a professional, and I can't recommend anything. So if you want to try anything that I'm suggesting, you got to be experimental and know that you're on your own. You and whoever else you're talking to. But that's with that one thing. Now, I want to tell you about this. Again, either I'm crazy or this product is really wonderful. Wait, let me wipe off the can. This is, some of you guys may already be using it, but it is Camille Rose Grow Grease. Camille Rose Grow Grease. And I'm always asking you guys what you're using, and somebody will mention Camille Rose, somebody will mention some other products. But it wasn't until my sister told me about this, Camille Rose Grow Grease, she told me about it, that I decided to try it. And why did I decide to try it? Because I was experiencing extreme itching. Extreme itching. And so, as a result of this extreme itching, I was with my sister someplace, and I said, Del, my head is itching like crazy. She said, well, try Camille Rose Grow Grease. She said, that's what I had. So I got my little niece, and she greased my scalp like we used to do back in the day for our moms, and the itching stopped immediately. And not only did it stop, it lasts for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, maybe longer. But here's the thing. And you got to be careful with any kind of grease. I think you should be able to oil your scalp. That's my opinion. Again, don't go by that. But this is what I have found. You have to be careful with oil. If you put too much oil in your hair, hairs are going to start slipping out if you're not fully locked. And maybe it'll happen if you're fully locked. I don't know. But hairs are going to start slipping out of your locks at the root. They're going to just start slipping out. And you're going to have a bunch of hairs in between your locks. Now, you might not mind that. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing because it's going, when you got all that hair between your locks, you got a nice full head of locks. So be careful. So I used it. I used Camille Rose. Today is Wednesday, and I was in bed Monday night and I greased my scalp. And this is the thing I want you guys to take away from this video. When I woke up the next day, I felt like my hair had grown. I felt like my hair was thicker at the root. The next day, y'all. Now, the first couple of times this happened, I totally ignored it. I said, oh, no, it's just my imagination, because this is the third time I've used this product, right? So I said, no, no, it didn't happen like that. No, that's not how it goes. Well, tried it again. And I think I put a decent amount at the scalp. I didn't put any on the hair, just the scalp. Now my hair feels like I did put some on it because I guess it travels down, the sweat. I don't know how grease gets to the hair, but it fed it. It fed it. The scalp fed the strands, the locks. So I wake up the next day and I feel like my hair has grown. The roots feel thicker and a lot hairier, a lot hairier. And it was so dense that I said, you know what? I had this, I don't know if this is Camille Rose water, but I had rose water, which doesn't do good on my hair because all it does is dry it out. But because I felt like my hair was so dense and so thick at the root that I needed it to dry out, so I mixed a little bit of oil, anybody oil, in this rose water spray that I got from the hair store and sprayed it. And then I felt like my hair kind of, I don't know, how can I describe it? It tamed it a little bit and it didn't dry it out. It didn't dry it out at all. So if anybody's having, and listen, this is not just Camille Rose. This says the Grow Grease. See? Listen, y'all. I need somebody else to buy this at CVS or Rite Aid. I need somebody else to buy it. And those of you who put oil on your scalp, I need you to grease your scalp old-fashioned, old school. And I need somebody to tell me, am I losing my mind? Or is this stuff growing my hair? Please. Because I feel like I'm losing my mind. How could my hair over 10 hours feel like it has grown over a 10-hour period just because I used the Grow Grease? Listen, y'all, I'm just trying to tell you, this is my experience. I need somebody to do an experiment and find out if I'm crazy, because there was a definite different kind of feeling. I felt more root. I felt more wavy root. I felt more hairs at the root. The everything just seemed more with this Grow Grease. So listen, look into it for me. Tell me, hey, Shar, you are crazy, girl. This stuff don't work that good. And I might even call Camille Rose and find out what the deal is going on here, because this stuff works. This is going to be my grease. If I can melt it and put it in a bottle, I'd be using this right here. Okay? So I just want to tell you, think about it. Think about it. So in this video, we talked about my kind of hair, what my hair is and does and likes and doesn't like, right? The kind of hair I got, whether it's mature or not, Talked about that. We talked about manipulation, the need not to have to roll it like I used to, pipe cleaners and doing all kinds of things to make it look cute, because I think it looks cute now. We talked about thinning locks around the eyeglass area. Got to be real careful. Got to be like super careful putting on your eyeglasses to make sure you're not ripping and tearing the root. So I do have like one really thin lock. This didn't used to be thin. It's thin now, but it didn't used to be thin. But it got thin because it's right there at the arm of the eyeglass line. And as thin as it is, is it like thin where you got to combine it. No, not in my opinion. Not in my opinion. As a matter of fact, it's one of the longer ones. And hey, it is what it is. It's thin. So, with that being said, I'm signing out now, guys. I hope you're having a good day, and not just a good day. I hope you're having a good life. You got to have a good life. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sister Locks has helped enhance my life, other than salvation. Salvation was the thing that really transformed me. Let's be for real. If I was bald, I'd still be saved and have a wonderful life. But Sister Locks has really helped me to enhance my life aesthetically. And I love the hair. I love the hair. I wish I found it sooner, but God didn't permit that. I found it when I found it. And maybe if I had found it sooner, I wouldn't have appreciated it as much as I do now. And listen, I appreciate the Sister Lock community. I appreciate Joanne Cornwall. I appreciate all her locticians. I do think they need some brand training, though. That would really help kick this up to another level. Of course, I appreciate all the social media influencers out there who I've learned from. I just thank you, each and every one. I appreciate Melissa Blake for her whole conversation about knotted locks and her process. I appreciate you, sister. I appreciate Tanisha Ali, although the tarot thing is a little different for me, but I know how to eat the meat and spit out the bones. But all I can tell you is I've gone on her channel many times, and she has been very helpful. She's been very helpful and very encouraging. So I appreciate you too, sis. I pray that whatever little beef is going on, that you guys solve that. You know what's happening, because there's enough coins out here, as they say, for everybody. I really believe that. I believe that God said this, that he owns all the gold and silver, and all the cattle on 1,000 hills is his. And because of that, we don't need to be fighting over this money. We need to be trying to figure out how to support one another so that we can all make a little something, something. But again, I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And yes, that is my refrigerator back there with a bunch of letters on it. And no, I don't have any children, no children. I just like letters on my refrigerator. I may want to leave my husband a message. He may want to leave me one, which we haven't done in a long time, which I think I may do. But I'm also a marriage coach. I don't know if I told you guys. I know I told you guys I'm a marriage coach. So I'm a marriage coach, and I am credentialed with the International Coaching Federation. I'm very happy for it. I went to school for it, 2 schools, and I'm on my way to applying for my PCC, my professional coaching certificate. So I'm really excited about that. I'm also a member of the ICF Philadelphia chapter. Every state has one. So if you're a coach, join your chapter so that you can keep abreast of all the changes with ICF. With that being said, I'm signing out. Thank you. Love you guys. And thank you for all the love that I feel, just in comments and encouragement and things like that. It is really, really, truly appreciated. And I want you all to have a wonderful day, a wonderful life. Bye.